Alright, so good afternoon everybody. Here I am in Santa Monica, Trump supporter, making my case. I am on my way to the LA Free Speech rally. I'm across the street really fast. It's going to be here in Tongva Park. So here we are, beautiful area, everybody. Tongva Park, here I am in Santa Monica. We're gonna see what happens today. I'm supposed to be speaking at 1 p.m. So I decided to take my time a little bit. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see how many people show up. So, hey everybody, glad you're watching. This is probably gonna be very makeshift today. This is just me. Here we are at Tongva Park. Tongva was the official name for the native population that was here in the area. Gabrielinos was the name given by the Spanish to the tribe that used to be here. I don't know, is that the Free Speech rally? Because it said Tongva Park. Here's Tongva Park, everybody. Yeah, I know, be careful. But I'm not too worried about you being here in Santa Monica. Okay, gotta make sure I'm not getting in anybody's way. The Free Speech rally right over there. I wonder if the Free Speech rally is across the street. They didn't give me really clear directions, so we're gonna see what happens. Hey! They said Tongva Park, but I'm trying to find them.
We're relocating.
The whole thing is moving?
Yes.
To a better place.
Okay, I'm glad I found you guys.
Yes, you did.
You've got Donald Trump hair. Look at this. It's Elsa. She's got her Donald Trump hair. All right. Hillary for that's a dream I have too. I share that dream with you.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Good. Little by little. So where are we going in the park exactly?
We're in the corner, but we're moving to the corner by the water.
Well, you got here really fast. This is great.
We've been here for more than an hour.
Oh, way to go. Which way do we go?
Yeah, under the bathroom right there.
Okay.
The bathroom is make the right.
Under the bathroom. So we got Trump supporters right here in Santa Monica.
No, we're not.
Yes.
The cops said do not say we're Trump supporters.
Don't say that.
We're supposed to be incognito liberals.
Isn't that outrageous?
Yes,
We have to hide our identities? What is this? Like Nazi Germany or something?
I just met a Jewish guy. He's like,
And he's a Trump supporter too, or what?
he voted for Gary Johnson and now he supports Trump and he hates how our freedom of speech.
I couldn't agree more. This is outrageous. Is it right?
Sheldon's gonna come back and join us.
Okay.
So they wanted to do it here, but look, I mean, yeah, this is the horrible location. Contact the people who know how to do rallies. All new people.
Her name is Randy.
Wanting to start rallies, do not do them on your own. Contact the people who've been doing rallies for a year.
And the police, if you can trust them.
Yeah.
I think I know who you were talking about. I won't mention names, but I know who you were talking about. Yeah, we won't say anything else. Is it over here?
No, look, it was supposed to be here. Look, there's still nobody here.
It's supposed to be here then?
Yeah. No, it was supposed to be here. Like here.
Okay.
We wanted to do it here. We said no, we're going to do it here, and then we're going to move across the street.
Okay, we got a police officer up there.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late. They know I'm a Trump supporter, so they contacted me because I'm a Trump supporter. I'm going to mention this. This is outrageous. Hey, all right.
High five?
You're not alone, buddy.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right.
You know what? The police officers told us not to say that we were Trump supporters at an upcoming rally.
Well,
isn't that outrageous?
We're going with free speech.
Oh, you're the free speech rally, right?
Yeah, we're going with free speech.
Great.
And the reason is because...
But we're going that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
the reason for saying free speech is because the moment you frame free speech, everyone
should be on board.
Exactly. Free speech rally.
So it's gonna be here or what?
No, we're gonna move
Okay.
to that corner over there.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna go to the other park. This ought to be fun.
Yeah.
But this is really good because I have trolls who want to try to start stuff, so now they won't know where to go.
This is what they did for Hillary's fundraisers. They put one location,
Okay.
and then they move it, and I'd have all the little millennials find out where they really were on the date of the fundraiser, and
Okay.
we'd go and crash them and put up our signs.
Good for you guys.
All right, well,
So you got some signs.
Call that a feint, right?
What is? Yeah, a fake. Yeah, a head fake or a feint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quaker gun.
all right, let's
Everybody.
do they know we're moving. Yeah.
They know we're moving. I hope they do.
Stand there alone.
I don't have sunscreen. I should have put some on. So I really lucked out, man. I found a spot. I was able to park. It was great.
Remember, the people that do parking here, they're animals. They're out of control. It's
So
just-
make sure I'm on time and out of here. I got it.
$53. You're 10 minutes late, they'll tag you $53.
in Venice Beach, it's 70.
Oh, it's even more. I'm sure it is. So this is Randy's stuff, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Are you guys collecting your stuff to move or what?
We're gonna go across the street.
My only concern at all is the police saying, "Get out of here." That's the only concern. Outside of that,
It's a park.
I'm with you. I like the direction.
And then we're just nice to the cops.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If we're doing something that is illegal, we will abide by what they say.
We'll respect their
If
wishes.
they don't know the law and they try to tell us what we can't do, then we inform them.
We let
Yeah.
them know.
Sorry.
We're gonna be on
So,
the other side of the road.
are you guys? So this is where the rally's supposed to be, or what?
This is where it was originally going to be, but we don't. This.
So can we
It
move?
was our bad for not getting a place that has more exposure.
On the other
Yeah.
side.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to where there's more exposure.
Okay, but how much time are you going to need to move?
10 minutes maybe.
Okay, I'll meet you over there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
make sure if the cops come say, we don't come in the block. We will not block the sidewalk.
Yes, that's very important. Okay. Okay. I don't want to leave anybody alone. I saw what those leftist brown supremacists did to those two women, to Denise and the other lady. I was horrified. They're going to sue because the cop says to the camera, harassment is not a crime. That's outrageous.
All right, let's go. Hillary's
It's
already
sad,
here.
like, the police, the situation police are in with all that BLM bullshit. And it's like, they don't want to act. They
Okay.
don't want to act a certain way. or
Ja no
like,
svoj.
act on something.
Did I say it right? Ja no svoj. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ja no svoj. Not ja mvoj, but no svoj. Okay. I am not interested in. We got to stay together.
Yeah, we have to stay together.
Stay together. Well, this is different.
It's gonna be fine.
I agree with you. I believe you. Okay, here we are at the Santa Monica Pier. Okay, we're kind of changing venues here. Don't get confused by the ground. Big crowd here. Nice warm day to go to the beach. Okay, they're like really slow. Okay. Okay, you already know where we're going?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, good. Okay, let's cross. We can cross now.
Jesus Christ, they're doing it in the middle.
Whoops. We got people from all over the world here. Great. Okay. Okay. Children's Tree of Life. But I think this is like the pro-abortion capital of the world or something, isn't it? Okay. We're at Palisades Park, everybody. Okay. So she's meditating here. Oh, Falun Dafa. I know Falun Gong is under a lot of attack. Good. They should be able to see us here too. Smart Jews for Trump. Love Trump. Yes. So your mom was from Hungary, or she escaped the Holocaust, or what was it?
My mom? No. This is Randy's.
Okay. So because you're Jewish too, right?
I'm Messianic Jewish.
Okay, got it.
Which is a little different.
So you were born in Guatemala?
That's my faith.
No, not Guatemala, but
I'm Salvadorian.
El Salvador. But mom and dad were from.
They're also from El Salvador.
Okay, but
that's what I'm saying.
You had hair. Okay, go ahead.
My religion.
Okay.
But it's not my background.
Yep, that's right.
What does this
Yes.
sign mean?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Smart Jews for Trump.
Yeah.
Smart Jews for Trump.
Yes.
Trump is good.
Absolutely.
Any video audio taken without a written consent of the person taking the video or audio?
No, it's a public place. I'm allowed to be here. Thank you.
I have no idea.
I don't need that. It's a public place. You know that.
I love your dog.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful dog.
Absolutely.
America great again.
You support her. So did you vote for Trump?
Way too long.
Oh no, I don't.
In a way,
Okay. Yeah.
I support
Good.
him.
Good.
He showed us how to be a scam artist.
How is he a scam artist?
Hell yeah, dude.
How?
How do you know his business?
Okay, tell me. You're the one who made the charge. How is he a scam artist?
Scam artist.
How? Don't tell me that he is, but how?
Exemptions.
What about him?
Only.
That's legal. They're called tax exemptions for a reason, so that's
Yeah,
legal.
Yeah.
So he's not a scam
He's
artist.
showing me how to be a billionaire.
Okay, it's called working and investing. Good.
Yes, sir.
That's not scam artist. So you said that. You're wrong. Okay, so we're educating people. We're working on it.
We're educating you.
I'm educating you. You said that he's a scam artist, and then you can't prove it.
Why would you say that you're educated when
Because I answered your question with facts, and you didn't answer me. You claimed that he was a scam artist, and you couldn't back it up.
That I could sue you on. Do you get that part?
You were covering your mouth, so I couldn't hear you. I'm smart enough to keep my hand off my mouth.
Good for you. Good for you.
Hear it.
And if you hate Trump, that's okay. We want to hear why.
You can hear it though.
And if you like Trump, we want to know why. We have this lady here. She's got a lovely dog. I don't know if she's training the animal or it's her service animal. That's fine. Either way. Hey, Matt. We promise it'll be safer today.
I know.
We got pictures of you. Did you see the mass resistance article? So we got a couple pictures of you that you're pro-LGBT. Liberty.
Well, I'm just looking
It's shady.
Yeah, that's
It's shady, and we have access to the sidewalk if we need it.
We have access to the side. These people who are going to that park aren't going to see us here.
Well,
always stand
that's
in the
not our
corner.
problem. I mean, it's their issue. They got to put up a sign or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Or the people
Post it
organizing
on the
this.
page.
Yeah, so they can do that. They have they've got their head full of brains and their shoes full of feet. They can figure it out. I'm a guest. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
We're all guests.
Exactly. We can still get this game going. We've done it on the 3rd Street, so it doesn't matter. Absolutely. So I told you he's not a scam artist. What else you got? He's got his hand covered. Okay. Mouth covered. Okay.
White water. Yes.
That was Bill Clinton. He said whitewater. That was Bill Clinton. That was not Trump.
We got you on it.
There we go.
Okay, so you want that to say?
I think this is good because it's shady.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. What do you guys think?
Yes.
We have given the answer.
Trump!
He's already married. He has a beautiful wife. He doesn't sleep with men. He doesn't abuse his body. He has standards. All you need is 2 seconds and a brain, and you can speak the truth to anybody.
I got word.
Go ahead.
Donald Trump has lived the American dream.
Yes, he has.
And he will make the American dream happen for you too if you
For
believe it.
everybody. He doesn't have to make it happen. He just has to allow people to have it. We've had so much crap thrown in the way.
The money is here.
Yeah, it's everywhere. You're in Santa Monica. You got to have money to live here.
Everyone's rich if they believe in Trump.
Woo! Everybody's rich if they work. It's not about who you believe in. It's about what you
You
do.
gotta work hard.
But if you work hard, like in El Salvador, the gangs come and take 50%. I talked to a Salvadoreño. He said, I can't make a business there. They steal half my.
Yeah.
They hit.
collect rent.
They hit him with collection fees.
Yes.
They do the same crap in some of these. Yeah, rent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here. Oh, did you call Leonore? She's here.
I'm definitely not I don't put my negative energy into a fallacy of,
Yes.
of a fucking president, whether it be Obama or Trump.
That's the way it ought to be ultimately. It's not about who's in the White House.
Like, personally, a lot of Obama's policies I fucking loathe, and I couldn't stand it. But I still supported him as a president.
You respected the office.
I agree with this too, man. It was like a fucking shit show, man. They give us these fucking,
Yep.
like...
God bless Donald Trump.
Cheeseburger and
He's
sandwich.
making America great again. I left it.
I have one.
I didn't intend to use one because I thought no, I have it. It's in the car. I didn't want to use it.
Basically,
Oh, you guys are constitutional.
I am.
Oh,
That's the point.
Because the Constitution says you should be able to.
How you doing there, Matt? Good. All right. Thanks for standing up for us there at the gay pride parade. Wasn't very gay for us. We support Trump. Yes. Okay, well, he's still your president. You're welcome to tell us why you don't. We're willing to listen. He's already married, dude. Everybody keeps wanting to fuck Trump, and there are children present. You talk like that in front of them? Wow. No civility. We welcome difference of opinion. If you don't support Trump, that's fine. Wow, this is awesome.
Wonderful.
See, we're helping you Santa Monica Trump supporters just as much as you've helped us and everybody else. It takes a lot of courage. We appreciate it. So here we are. Now we're in Palisades Park. Here is the Santa Monica Pier right out there. We're here stumping for Trump. We're not ashamed. We love our president. We're proud of our president. He supports Israel. He supports Americanism. He wants to keep us out of unnecessary wars.
And I love that about him.
Whoa, look at him go. God bless Donald Trump. Those other guys should be on their way. They're going to be walking. They'll see us eventually. Here we go. Yes. Awesome. Yeah.
I did vote for him.
Oh, God bless you.
You live here in Santa Monica, or?
Yes,
I think he's doing an excellent job. Yes, he is.
wonderful.
Yep. He's doing it in good time.
That I think people should learn and get together and make this great.
Wonderful.
We love you.
Do you live here?
I'm a cab driver here.
Oh,
Santa Monica.
are you here in the LA area though, essentially?
35 years.
Do you have cars?
There you go.
We'll give you Trump people to drive around.
We'll give you business.
You know what? We cannot pick up anything outside Santa Monica territory.
Oh, okay.
But when we
We are
do
not
our
a LA
rallies
unit.
here.
Okay.
But
But I think they're just making a big monster out of it.
And they're losing fast. I mean, the Russia thing crumbled. Now they want to push the obstruction of justice garbage. That's a total fail. And then
Ban on immigration. I don't know what he's.
It's the same ban Obama imposed. Obama just never enforced it.
they're not
When it's
thinking.
the exact same thing Obama drafted up, and it passed. It was okay.
All right, one nation under God. That's right. We worship God, not the government. Our liberty comes from God, not the government. That's extremely important. So we got Fulan Dafa. Fulan Dafa.
all right, I'm gonna go back and ask them if they need any help moving things.
I think that's a good idea. It's good. We have a base camp
I want
now.
us to be all together.
Yeah, we need to get them over here. Absolutely. Do you want me to go with you?
No, stay here. Stay here because
Okay.
I think they need you here.
Okay.
The parking across. There you go. Oh, really? Oh, no, you get a lot of these train people that come down. They go right to the park.
Oh, that's right. Thanks, Eddie Martinez. So I'm just going to comment on the comments here really quick. Thank you, Eddie Martinez. You're pointing out ISIS is crumbling from within. Islam is actually crumbling from within. When Muslims see what Islam is really all about, which is ISIS, they want no part of it. In fact, we're seeing now, more Muslims are becoming Christians. They believe in Jesus Christ. They have gotten images. They've gotten visions of the Savior, actually. Many of them have not read the Bible, but they hear about Jesus. They can't get him out of their minds. They start to believe on him. So we're seeing that happen right now. We're here in Palisades Park. We've got a community here that wants to stop organ harvesting. That is a despicable practice that's happening in China. they do it without the consent of individuals in China, so that's why it is despicable. If individuals want to donate their organs, that's their choice. I think that we should not criminalize it for individuals who want to do it. So here we are, Santa Monica, Palisades Park. We are proud Trump supporters in the midst of the People's Republic of Santa Monica. We are waiting for people if they want to come by and say hi. Great job, everybody. All right.
Show started. And I see some red hats over there. I'm gonna go across the street.
It's a pretty nice day today, even with the warmth and the sun. I have a dream of crooked Hillary in a jail cell. Lock her up. The Second Amendment can't be deleted like Hillary's emails. That's right. I've heard some others that are more vulgar. You know, it says like Hillary sucks, but not like Monica. Oh, Lord. Not in front of the kids.
How about that dig by Duterte, huh?
What is it?
How about that dig by Duterte, huh? On Chelsea?
I've never heard that one. No.
The Filipino...
I know about the president, but I don't know about him and Chelsea.
Yeah.
There's a shirt with that?
Chelsea was comment that he made, and he came back about how did she feel when Bill Clinton was with Monica?
Oh, good for him. So, Randy, you know this area pretty well. How can people get here from the freeway, from the 10?
I think the 10 get off at 4. I don't know.
Okay, so for everybody who wants to get down here to Palisades Park, what you do is take the 10 West, get off at 4th Street. What you just put into your Google Maps, Palisades Park, Santa Monica. Okay, and then we'll be right here. You can't not see us. We're right across the street from the Cycle House. I'll show you where we're across the street from, everybody. We're right here at the Cycle House, the LA Premier Indoor Cycling Studio. Let me see if I can get an address. Or if it also helps, the Santa Monica Pier is right there, everybody. We're right by it. All right, here's the rest of our free speech team.
We already talked about it. So he said if like 30, 40, 50 people collect, we'll just move back over there.
Are there other people over there?
No, we're gonna have someone over there.
Okay, that'll direct them to come here. That's very smart. Yes, we can't keep moving around. Let's stay right here. It's shady. If people are walking by, we've got the pier right over there. Let's stop negotiating that. We're good. We gotta stop doing that. The permit's over where? At the... This is a public place.
We already talked to the officer.
Okay, we gotta stop renegotiating that. We're good. So here's my shirt. If anybody cares. If this offends you, I'll help you pack your bags. I just got this shirt yesterday. I got it in the mail. Go to Amazon.com and you can find all the Trump shirts you can imagine, and more. So Matt, I promise it's going to be peaceful, or we're going to try, okay? Because every time Matt was with us at the Gay Pride Parade, and a bunch of creeps tried to steal our flag, and this guy stopped him. And you know, Ferris decided not to press charges, but we got our flag back, so it's good. So we're good.
My phone there.
Sure. Hey Matthew, you made it. All right. I'm glad you guys put this out there.
We were small enough, we're adaptable, we can move quickly. One thing doesn't work, we moved over here. We have more contact, more passage right here.
Right.
It's very important. I almost like, near the corner there, we'd have a lot more contact. But they're tourists, they're not necessarily interested.
We want to give people freedom, just like people can pass by or not pass by.
Yeah.
Except we have, what's his name, this guy over here, the black guy, that singer.
Yeah.
We have Bob Marley here.
All right, what's up, Bob Marley?
And then we have...
One love, let's get together and we'll be all right.
Yes, and then we have a meditator here.
Yes, so we're between peace and prosperity. Let me invite the world at large. Robert Herrera, the Latino heat's coming.
Okay. I think Scott went back.
You know, we can actually move my face in this direction.
So we're not drowned out by, what about facing no Michael?
Yeah, the closer we are to the crowd, the better. I kind of want to get out of there. Well, they're doing their thing. This specific area is more their deal. I'm going to go back and get people over here.
Perfect. Where's the other guy?
Scott. Scott.
Scott, and what's your name?
My name is Ian. How's it going?
Eden?
Ian.
Ian. Okay, got it.
California.
Ian. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Ian.
Yeah.
And you're a Santa Monica resident?
Yeah, I live in West LA. Yeah, I live right outside of Santa Monica.
Oh, wow.
Like
okay.
right outside, yeah.
Cool. And you're a Trump supporter?
I'm like right here.
This is great. We're not afraid to wear our hats.
Yeah.
We're not afraid.
I got a guy, like he saw me passing by. He's like, hey, buddy, F you.
All right.
And
And
like,
then
all right.
and then your answer is I have standards.
No. My answer is like right on, buddy. Hey, cool.
Right on. He's your president, so deal with it.
Yeah. Well, as far as I'm concerned.
But you see, this is the hostility that we stand up to here. Yeah. Even in LA, we're not intimidated by a bunch of spoiled brats who aren't used to losing.
Yeah.
Because they lost big on election day 2016.
But also, we're in a bastion of leftism. And in a bastion of leftism, what are you going to get? Anything that is outside of leftist thought is reviled and demeaned and ridiculed. That's
exactly.
You're going to get hostility.
But we're not afraid. Yeah. We're standing up to it, and we're making our case little by little. Like there was this one guy went after, you know, he's like, I like Trump because he's a scam artist, and I took him down a notch. How's he a scam artist? And then all he could do is F Trump, F Trump.
Yeah,
and I just tell him that he has standards, he has a wife, and he... What's up, Santa Clarita?
I'm gonna head back to the.
You got to do your thing.
I'll be back in a few. What was your name again?
Arthur.
Arthur. I'm really bad at names. My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We're learning new people every day. Yeah. All right, man. Bam.
Excellent.
That's it. Okay, so we've got somebody. Oh, I forgot about that. So, Carrie Dixon there, how you doing? You're reminding me that guy was hostile and ignorant. He was a total bigot, anti-Trump bigot, didn't even know what he was talking about, claiming that Donald Trump was involved in that Whitewater stuff, which is total nonsense. If you want corruption, just look at the Democratic Party. They're based in LA. How you doing? We're here for Trump. Trump supporters all the way. All right. Yeah, say what's up, based in LA. Amen. All right. Yeah. How you doing? We're Trump supporters, not afraid to make the case, even in the deepest, bluest section of LA County. Not afraid. Wow, I didn't know they had a roller coaster. Okay. We're getting more and more. Yes?
She's a MAGA person.
You're a Trump supporter too? Are you just walking? Awesome. You like Trump? You hate Trump?
Love your guys' enthusiasm.
Thank you. We're willing to talk to people who don't like him. We want to hear why.
Yeah.
And you know, even if it's like they have their views and they don't like Trump, we respect that.
Yeah.
You know, but we've got to start talking and start making differences rather than just being at odds with each other all the time. Yeah. Big thing for me especially is taking on the lies that Trump hates Mexicans or he hates minorities. It's just not true. And it really bothers me how people just take a soundbite that was totally misconstrued.
I think, remember at UCLA, we learned that they're stuck on the rhetoric from during the campaign.
That's right, the words.
Yes, but the actions. Remember, it was the day after he met with 50 Arabic countries, and they said he's anti-Muslim. I said, Trump just met with 50 countries, and he said, yes, we're having problems reconciling his actions with his words.
Had to clean
So
And he can say some of the craziest stuff, but at the end of the day, it's what he's doing for our country that matters.
Yes.
So if I'm asked, did you support Trump or you'd rather not?
I'm Canadian, I can't vote.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't vote, I can support.
Are you from Ontario or Quebec or?
I'm just from BC. I'm actually traveling to visit home for a few weeks.
Oh, wonderful! Welcome to Santa Monica. This is an attractive place for everybody.
This is so great. You guys are showing so much enthusiasm about your politics. Can I take pictures?
Oh, please, absolutely.
There's some nasty looking people walking by
Think so. Make sure you get Trump. Make sure you get Trump, okay?
I love you.
We are so happy that you came by. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. What's going on,
buddy, my pal.
All right. Does the Latino heat know where to go?
I'm gonna tell him right now.
Just give him a ring.
Yeah,
He needs to know not to go there. We had to move. It just wasn't suitable.
When you were talking with that one guy, that was brilliant. There's
Locks up. You can take a surface road all the way there. If you're safe with that, you go all the way to 405 and the signs are
Okay, we have a.
on the bus. You go to the bus.
I passed by.
I imagine.
No, this is way better. Oh no, yeah. No,
And it's cooler here too.
That's perfect. Okay, no, that's fine.
So, I've got. What's your name?
I'm Scott.
Scott and
This is our guy right here, Ian.
Ian. Okay,
Yeah.
Ian, Scott, got it. Awesome, good. You live here in Santa Monica?
No, I live down in Culver City.
Okay, Culver City. Oh yeah, you're in the belly of the beast too.
Yeah. In its own ways. Yeah.
Karen Bass just had a town hall today. I didn't go to it. I just didn't have the. I don't go to these town halls alone anymore. You never know what they're gonna try to
I
pull.
saw your. I saw the one where the cop pretty much ordered you out.
Yeah, the one with the crazy black lady,
Yeah.
Maxine Waters. So she has another town hall. She's over at Gardena at the Nakaoka Center. I'm gonna be there at that one. We want to have our petition to redress for grievances. We're not giving that up. Absolutely.
I think we got a little competition here, but
Where? Oh, with the guy singing?
I think we start
That's fine.
right here in a second.
Yeah.
They didn't even want us
Are you serious? So can we have it or not?
No, it makes me want to do it more. Yes.
Yes. That's it. We got Wayne Summers here. Just wants to let you know, Randy, that he loves the hat and the shirt.
Oh, hey,
Thank you
Wayne,
so much.
Thank you.
This is us. Absolutely. Trump supporters all the way. Trump decided to pay a visit to Santa Monica today.
All the patriots are here.
That's right. I'm good, based in LA. What's going on? Oh no. There we go. We're gonna have another Maxine Waters town hall. You might want to come by and talk to some people.
Okay, that sounds great.
I'm gonna have a shirt. Someone's making me a shirt. It's gonna say Maxine Waters go to hell.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Very to the point.
She really needs to taste her own medicine.
Yeah.
She thinks she can get away with all this crap, and we're just not gonna have it.
How's Omar doing?
He's doing great. He's spreading his wings. Other people are jumping into the race right now, but we're not worried about it. He's my guy. I'm lined up behind him 100%. So we respect everybody's right to contest a seat.
Just having names in the game, really.
Yeah.
The names to be had, like especially on the local level. 2018 is
Yes.
that's really the place name for.
Oh, absolutely. We got to take some seats back in the state legislature. We've got to defend the House seats. I'd like to see actually us winning a House seat this time. You know, I'm fed up with playing barely get by. You know, or just holding on to what we got. I'm fed up with that.
Talking earlier about the Josh Newman.
The recall. Yes.
Vote. Yes.
We're also working on a recall against Al Muratsuchi in the 66th. That's where I live in the South Bay. That's what we're working on. That's it. We're getting hooked up. So you got your speaker. I love the with the wheelchair. There you go. They want to disable our free speech.
Everyone who's here who loves this country, come join us.
Not afraid to speak up now. Donald Trump is
That's right. No more political correctness.
No more excuses.
We love you. Come join us.
You
We're
love
having
Trump?
a free speech rally today.
Love Trump, hate Trump. We want to hear from you.
If you hate Trump,
If you hate Trump, tell us why. We're not ashamed. We love our president. We love what he's doing for this country. I am so glad that he got us out of the climate accord. I can't wait for him to secure our borders. I can't wait for him to put an end. What? Why? Why a thumbs down? Why? Why? He won the presidency. That's about as winning as it gets. He won the White House. What's your point? Why? Why thumbs down? No, he's not. He has a lovely wife and 3 kids.
that's all you got?
That's it?
That's the best you can do if you're gonna hate our president.
You're gonna hate the president? You should have some facts behind you. Donald Trump is our president. God bless Donald Trump. Who says no? He should not be president. Why? If you hate him, tell us why. Donald Trump all the way. They don't want to. We have a reputation. We're smarter than they are. Okay. God bless Donald Trump. There he is. Tell him how you feel about him. That's it. That's it. We got meditation on this side, and we got Bob Marley on that side. Oh, that's a good one. So Eddie Martinez says, Donald Trump is a winner, you little wiener, little whiner. Okay, I'll use that one next time. Trump is our president. All right, awesome. He's a Trump supporter. Yes. See, all we got to do is show up, and they come out of the wings.
Fake news, CNN and MSNBC. There are Trump supporters in Santa Monica, and they are not all white.
That's correct.
We just had them come past us and give us high fives, but they came by quickly because they didn't want to be attacked by the libtards.
They don't want to be harassed by the leftists.
Yes.
God bless Donald Trump. Trump all the way. He is our president. Yeah, absolutely. Got another Trump supporter right here. Awesome. There you go. Just pray for Trump. This guy understands it. He's our president. Let's hope the best for him. Absolutely.
Hope for the best.
There you go. He's doing a good job. He's exceeding expectations. He got us out of that crappy climate accord. He is fighting against illegal immigration. He's going to build that wall. Build that wall.
Yes, sir.
Build that wall.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
I got a wall for my house. Can I have a wall for my country?
You know, these politicians have a big walls all around there.
Oh, I know. Gates and armed guards.
Yeah, guards with guns.
Wait, let's talk about Bernie Sanders.
What do you want to talk about?
You know what?
Bernie Sanders. Let's have a little chat about Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us about Bernie.
Everyone, who knows that Bernie Sanders is in the top 2% of income earners
I
in
do.
the United States?
So do I.
He made a lot of money off his book.
All of you socialists, how much money has Bernie Sanders donated back to the homeless and all the people struggling and suffering here? How much was Bernie Sanders paid to leave?
Love that shirt. Yes. That's it. People are saying fuck Trump. They should say fuck ISIS. There you go. Awesome. You know this? You live here in Santa Monica?
Yeah.
There we go. Another Trump supporter, right? Yeah, right here in Santa Monica. Awesome. You can come with us and make your case, or try to tell people they're crazy for not supporting him. God knows this is the place for it. Oh man.
Don't leave the beast.
Was he your first choice?
No.
That's fine. He wasn't my first choice either. Ted was your first? Yeah, he was. Ted was number 3.
Who's
So
your first?
my first was Scott Walker,
That's interesting. Why Scott Walker?
because he beat down big labor in their own backyard, and and he won 3 times in a blue state. Think about that. And you got to admit, Wisconsin's a red state today because of him. You know, well, I don't think Trump could have scooped up Wisconsin without Scott Walker's groundwork. Yeah. So that's it right there. Unfortunately, he wasn't much of a fighter.
What killed Scott Walker?
He spent his money too fast. He wasn't charismatic. He didn't stand out in debates. Yeah, but Trump sure did. And that's fine. I want someone who will not afraid to spill some blood, rhetorically, to bring down the left and make America great again. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So we got Donald Trump visiting us today, right here. That's right. He's breaking it down. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Aaron. Boom, boom, boom. So here we are in the People's Republic of Santa Monica. If we can do it here, you can do it anywhere. Okay, I want to bother the meditator. I'm going to need somebody to just help me time-wise because I can't. What time is it right now? She's got Trump on her panty pack.
12:54.
Okay, good. I'm there high maintenance about parking, so I will be high maintenance about parking. Creepy tyranny, communistic.
Elsa?
She is hopefully on her way.
She was here in
I know. She went over to make sure the people were coming, and now she's not here anymore. So we got Scott, we got Ian, okay. And Aaron's over there. So based, what is your name? Jeffrey. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, sounds good. Are you here you're in West LA or what?
I live
because you're based in LA.
Yes,
right?
I live in Koreatown. So it's like
oh, Korea. You're in downtown.
I'm in downtown.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It was terrible. There was a choice between an Asian communist and a Mexican communist.
Right. And luckily,
terrible.
I live in the Mexican part of Koreatown, so it's a little of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, where are you?
I live in Torrance, California, right there in the South Bay.
That's awesome.
Yes, love it.
Very cool.
I'm very happy there. I feel very much at home, so it's nice. We're working on a recall against our assemblyman.
Okay.
Who voted to raise our gas tax.
Of course.
Al Mertucci, total union whore, sold out to every interest but the public interest.
Of course.
Oh gosh, who's your assemblyman? We got to find a way to make him uncomfortable.
My assemblyman is probably either Korean or Mexican.
Oh, it's probably Gomez.
Okay.
It's probably Gomez, and now they have to get somebody else. All right, Jeffrey. I remember Jeffrey, Ian, Scott. Okay, the phalanx has gotten a little wider. This is good. So you a Trump supporter all the way? The first day?
Not the first day.
Who was your first choice?
My first choice was I didn't know.
Oh, really?
I was very up in the air because I didn't really like Hillary Clinton. I was an Obama supporter at the time.
Oh, really? So
I was a Bush supporter, and then I was an Obama supporter.
So you supported Bush for the 2 terms?
Yes. Well, I was too young the first term to vote for him.
You voted for him the second term?
I voted for him for a second term, and then I really did not like John McCain, and so Obama was sort of a default choice. But I liked him because I look at policies, and he was pretty aligned with me, better than McCain.
Oh, check this out really quick. Just really quick. Got another Latino for Trump right here. Check it out. I'll be right back. All right. CNN is totally ISIS. Really quick. What's your name?
Great again. I'm Gabriel Avila from the Bay Area, California.
Oh, no shit.
Hey, we got patriots everywhere, man. The silent majority is here. Hey, Latinos for Trump all day, every day. Latinos for Trump.
From Oakland, right?
From Oakland, California, baby. That's
all right. Say your name again?
Gabriel Avila, man. Gabriel Avila. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Another one.
Come on, man.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is cool. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. I got somebody behind you. Yeah, there you go, Randy. Yeah.
Get over here, Randy.
Here we go. Awesome, brother. What a patriot.
The silent majority's out here, guys.
That's it. We're not silent anymore.
Hey, we're brown, but we're American, bro.
What's your name, brother? Where you from?
Gabriel Avila, man, from San Leandro, California, bro.
San Leandro.
You Latino also?
We got to get you in touch with Marco Gutierrez. He's up there in Discovery.
Are you on Facebook?
I got Gutierrez. He's the official Latino for Trump on Instagram.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, he's on the top 15 for them Antifa motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw. Yeah.
Hey, it's America, bro. Hey, bro.
America.
Fuck communists. Fuck these fucking Antifas, bro.
Yeah.
America's back, and we're bigger and better than ever,
and
bro.
we're coming out, bro.
Donald Trump is leading the way for all Americans, black, brown, white, yellow,
Asian,
everybody, bro.
Everybody, brother.
And hey, he ain't racist, man. This is how we do it.
Not at all.
I know.
Thank you,
We're taking that down.
Good to meet you.
Gabe, here's my card. Call me anytime, man.
All right, brother. Hey, you have a good one, man.
You
have a
too.
good weekend.
When you got a guy from Bay Area who's all out for Trump and everything else.
That's rare. Up there, they're crazy.
Yes, and they're standing strong. So tell me, you were talking about you weren't sure, you hated McCain, you voted for Obama.
Oh, yes, I hated McCain, voted for Obama, and then Mitt Romney was a success apologist, and I really didn't like that either.
Oh, that's a great point you just made. He was apologizing for his
success in his wealth. He acted like it was a bad thing, but then behind closed doors, he acted like it was a good thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. I want
people who are.
I want a role model who's successful and proud of it, and we'll talk about it and talk about how they became successful. I think that's great, and so I voted for Obama again, and then this next the 2016 election, I thought it was just like a mess at first.
Testing, hello, can you
I
hear
didn't know
me?
who I was going to like.
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, sir. All right, we have more and more people stepping up.
I noticed that people would complain about Donald Trump, stuff that I didn't think was true.
If you
They
have
would
any
say that
questions
like
about Donald
he
J.
hates
Trump,
women, and
you
so I
like
would
to make
look
a
up
comment or
and
a
see,
question, we
how
welcome
does
you
he
all.
hate women?
Step
What has
right
he
up.
done
I'll give you a
that makes him
microphone.
hate women? I looked it up. I couldn't find anything.
got a
So I
bunch
would
of
tell
people here who
people,
love our country.
you know,
We
if you
invite all
don't
to
like
come
his
partake.
policies, talk about his policies, but don't
You're
tell me he
actually
hates
meeting
women.
some
He
actual
doesn't hate
supporters
women.
of Donald J. Trump
Yeah.
without
They would say
apology.
he hates gays, and I'd be like,
We're
I
having
am
a lot of
gay.
people stepping
And
up.
I don't think he hates
Thanking
us.
us for
Let me look into
for our
it.
courage
Find
to
out
come
he
out
doesn't
here
hate
and
gays.
speak from our
So I would
hearts
tell
for
people,
something
and I
we
found myself
profoundly believe
defending
in.
Donald Trump all the time.
Who is our
And then
president?
I was like,
Donald J. Trump.
I feel like I'm supposed to
Darn
dislike him because
And if
everyone I
he ain't
know
your
is telling me
president,
The whole
you
media
don't
puts a
belong in this
narrative out
country.
there.
Exactly.
Sorry,
and so I
you're
was
the
like, I need to
president.
look
Pick a country you can find
at his
a
policies,
president
what he
you
stands
like
for,
that's
what he
better than
plans
this
on
one
doing,
that wants to
so
make
I
this
can
country
actually
great
justify
again.
my
What the
dislike of
hell
Donald
is the
Trump.
matter with that?
In all
why
my
would you
research,
be
I
against
only
that?
found that I agreed with him more and more and more.
So
Let me ask you this: before you, so you had no idea who you wanted to support,
Right.
and then you said Trump is my guy.
Yes.
When did that come about?
Tell us how
That
much you
came
love Donald
about
J. Trump or not. That's okay.
in
Don't cost nothing.
September
Just takes a little courage.
Fair enough.
You're all welcome.
Yeah, it was kind of late.
Get on board.
So September 2015.
2016.
Oh, no
it was
kidding.
late. It was late.
Okay, but you were going to vote for a Republican, you thought, or what?
I
All right.
didn't know. I was
We have people
potentially
coming
going
from
to
Palmdale
vote
all
for,
over LA. Where are you
like,
from?
write in a joke, not
Inglewood.
vote for, like
Yeah,
vote
cool.
for
Really?
everybody, but
From
not
the
vote
It
for
was that
Proud Boys are here.
disagreeable.
What's your name again?
I was potentially going to just not vote
Levi's
for president,
here.
or I was
Just
going to vote
right.
for Jill
Guys
Stein
from
or something like
Lancaster,
that.
Really?
what's your name?
Yeah, I was just like, I need
Curtis
to. I
and
feel like I should be voting.
Jared drove all the way from
important.
It's
Lancaster.
important to
That's
vote.
great.
But then as soon
And
as
where are you
I
from? Who are
settled
you?
on Donald Trump,
San
I was
Pedro,
all
hot
in.
damn. Is San your first name?
So-
and then Pedro's last name?
he became my guy.
Would you say that you like that you voted
Well,
for
North
him?
I do
Hollywood.
very much
You
so.
see it's paid off?
Absolutely.
Are you
Awesome.
come here to support Donald
I mean,
Trump?
even though I live in California and
You're bringing up
Whoever
something right
wants
there
it.
too. There are voters I've talked to, and they go, "Oh, there's no
you
point in
gotta
voting
sign-
for
you gotta
president.
make a
It's not
sign,
going to
free
affect
speech sign.
anything."
That's protected
That kind of
speech.
crap is precisely why
Right.
Republicans don't win.
I still voted
On
for him,
board.
even though I knew he probably wasn't
Come
gonna
get
win
on the Trump
California.
train. You guys
There
got
was
any
a chance
comments
he
you want to
might.
say about Donald Trump?
Because I know that the expanse of California
Okay, well,
between
he doesn't want what you
LA
got,
and
guy.
San
Trust me.
Francisco,
Do not
they
fuck
don't hate
Donald
him as
Trump.
much as LA and San
Please,
Francisco
for
do.
our sake.
And we're
don't do
already
it.
seeing we got
Don't
Bay
do it.
Area, and we
Trump.
got LA
Trump.
coming out for Trump all the way.
Job.
So it's great.
Is that why you don't like him? You don't want
I
to
really
work?
like what he's doing. I think he's making a lot of important changes.
I'm going to wrap things up. Give me one thing that you like that he's done.
One thing I like that he's
Understood.
done.
I'm sorry.
Well, I really like.
You know, already he's brought millions of jobs without
I
even
like that he
trying,
appointed
just
Betsy
based
DeVos.
upon
I like that he
enthusiasm,
has
based
a
upon
strong
belief
stance
that he's got a good
against the
vision.
business as
We
usual
believe in
American
that
public
vision.
school
We don't have
system.
nothing to apologize
Awesome.
I like that a lot.
for.
Thanks
And
a
if
lot,
you don't
Jeffrey. This
agree
is
with that
awesome.
vision,
I interviewed you this time.
election in a
Yeah, that's
couple
true, you
years.
did, that's right.
Step up, vote against him. Find a candidate that you think can outbeat Trump.
Find a
Instead
candidate.
of being angry and resisting, find a candidate you support. And I'm giving you advice. That's what we did. And we have a very positive vision. Nothing to apologize for. You want to be filled with hate and anger and resistance.
No, I know.
And you're going to join in the summer of hate organized by the Democratic Party.
Yeah, the real racist.
Who threaten violence against those they disagree, who have not accepted the loss of election. They protested with Al Gore. They have manipulated elections with John F. Kennedy. These are known things with Nixon. And they always complain when they lose. Well, they lost big time this one.
Yes, they
The question
did.
is, what are they going to do to solve it? Just create more hate and anger?
Yep.
Full of propaganda, lies that he colluded, lies that he tried to stop, obstructed, all lies just to be...
Hey, Samaria, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Awesome. You live here in Santa Monica or what?
I live
That's
down
great.
in
They're using
West
you,
Adams.
they're
There you go.
manipulating
Check it out. West Adams for Trump. Yeah. All right. Nice to meet you, man.
so they can
Bam.
make money off you. Is
You
that
made it,
where you
Samaria.
wanna
Good.
go?
Yeah, we had to move. Nice, cool place.
Yeah, I'm telling
Millions of
everyone that
jobs.
we
Good. Yeah, put it out there on SM. Yeah.
And I think Donald J. Trump has shown
Okay.
a desire to fight. He doesn't roll away like George Bush did.
That's right.
That's right. George Bush abandoned us. Donald Trump has stood by us steadfastly.
That's right.
He follows through with his promises. He tells the truth. Yes.
Who's crazy? Why?
Tell us why.
Why?
Tell us
Don't run away.
Say one policy.
For ending abortion funding overseas with our tax dollars.
That's one.
Really?
Yes.
One.
Yes.
That's one.
He already did it.
One.
You sure?
He already
Yes.
did.
That's one.
We answered you. What don't you like about him?
If you have a comment, step right up.
What gives?
We'll give you. We want to hear what you have to say.
So I got Jeffrey. What's up? Dominic. I've seen you before, I think. And Levi. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. What's your name? Tim. All right. What's your name? Greg. All right. How you doing? What's your name? Glenn.
Steven.
Steve. Nick. All right. Arthur. How you doing? All right.
You all have something you want to say, man?
Love Trump, hate him. We're listening.
Hey, any comments? We're not afraid of you. Don't be afraid of us. Tell us why you love Donald Trump, or why not.
Because it may be
Santa
Santa Monica, but we know there's Trump supporters. We've already met 5.
That's right. We're here for free speech. We came here as our founders did 250 years ago.
Love him, hate him. I want to hear it.
The truth, at risk of death and attack by the redcoats.
Hey, all right. Yes.
And the Democrats, founders of slavery, founders of the KKK. Who resorted to KKK was their military wing of the Democratic Party.
Yes,
resorting using violence
and it
to
still is.
And it
still is.
The establishment of its own party.
Get over here.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
No, and they want people on the plantation, and we want to liberate people. Get the hell off the plantation, the Democratic plantation. You want to? Hey, do you have a comment you want to make?
Go from Porter Ridge.
Come on, come over here.
What's up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a question. Now, I'm going to hold the microphone to you to prove me. I got somebody steal my microphone. What would you like to say?
I would like to say that at first, I thought that Trump should be elected because I wanted the racial divide and disparity in this country to be tackled head on instead of having to deal with racism on an underground level. Yeah. I thought he should be president so that shit can come to the forefront and we can deal with it honestly instead of, you know, pretending like that does not exist in this country. It was necessary for him to be elected in order for us to deal with that, honestly, and know who our enemy is. I'd rather know who my enemy is than have someone pretend, you know, like a fake politician be like this person, not knowing what the fuck they're about, you know?
Yeah.
So I can take it you're a Trump supporter.
I believe in the Republic. I thought he would persuade corporations to deal with social disparity through economic means and economic reforms. The corporations are in place and make money off of us. They are responsible for our well-being. For people who do not have money,
Trump's right over there.
Who are impoverished, who don't have anywhere to live.
You want to say something? You're welcome to.
Not, in making money.
What are you doing here?
We're all Trump supporters. We're here in a deep blue city making the case for Donald Trump. Blue means they're Democrats. They're not Trump supporters, but we're finding Trump supporters all over. We love it here. We're talking to people who we want to hear their thoughts. We're here celebrating free speech. Absolutely. Are you visiting from the country or where?
We're from San Francisco.
Oh, from San Francisco. Wonderful. There's Trump supporters there. Not as many, but they're there.
It's going to the Senate now. They're negotiating it now. I think
what's he talking about? Obamacare?
What is the actual name of Trump care?
Right.
Okay, well, he made a proposal. It's in the Senate. They're negotiating. They're going to change it, add to it, take away from it. Okay. There's people that are.
Were you there at the Battle of Berkeley?
I was.
Okay, so I probably ran into you there.
Oh yeah,
I was there.
I think you went to George and Walton 27.
What?
Exactly.
Did you go to George Walton?
It's going to move back to the
George
House.
Walton?
We all.
George and Walton
Everyone
was
who's
a bar in
bitching about
Oakland.
Trump here.
Nah, I didn't make it.
I'm so pissed
I'm not a bar
off
guy.
about the fucking legislators in the 90s who sold their fucking souls to let the fucking big farm set whatever fucking prices they wanted to.
Yeah, that sucks.
We're all for that.
Absolutely.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. The guy who led the fucking commission to investigate this is now working for Big Farm, making all that fucking money.
Yes, he is.
I heard that's true. You know, in the 90s, they passed Glass-Steagall. They did a lot of bad stuff, and we're pissed off about that too. George Bush abandoned the base, and we're pissed off about that. Trump is a reaction to that, and we're hoping he's going to fix a lot of these problems. He has a lot of obstacles. His own party, in the Senate, the Democrats, of course, the press. He took them all on. He established what do you call it, the dark government?
New World Order.
The New World. He's taking them all on.
And deep state. Deep state.
Going, right? Do you agree?
Going after deep state.
What is he doing?
Well, okay, they've passed about 30 laws he's already signed. He's done a number of executive orders.
I thought the Syrians should come here. They're the good Muslims. The Muslims of Syria and Yemen are the good Muslims.
Can I say something?
And we're bombing the fuck out of them just to create jihad and fucking religious war. The Crusades have not died. They're killing the good Muslims and letting the Iraqis build their fucking terrorist organizations because the terrorists are not in Yemen or Syria. They're the good Muslims, man.
I'm sure there are good Muslims, but this has been a 1,000-year war, 2,000-year war. Trump just got on board. Here, Arthur.
Okay, is it okay to say that? Okay, everybody keeps talking about this quote-unquote Muslim ban. It's a travel ban because we have seen over the last year, there were terrorist attacks from refugees, the children of refugees, and we have seen radical Muslims who have attacked. So,
7 countries.
Seven.
Like Iraq and shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, they actually had 60 terrorists coming into the country, and 7 of them were actually plotted to bomb us from those 7 countries.
That's perfect.
About over 60 on refugee status. There was 60. It was reported. 60 of them, 60 Muslims came in from those 7 countries in a refugee status, and about, I think 7 of them were actually found to be terrorists. So it was reported. I know, because the media doesn't want to say it. The media doesn't want to.
They have an agenda.
No,
the media wants to push an agenda.
Why not put Pakistan on that? Why not put Pakistan on that fucking list? The real terrorists are not being held
Pakistan
accountable.
is able to vet their people. We only put the countries that could not vet these people. Saudi Arabia can vet these people.
Saudi Arabia's great.
Yes, exactly.
I love Saudi Arabia.
That's why they're not on the list. The countries we put on there are unable. They're failed states. They're unable to people who come here to be able to be vetted. You know, like Arthur would like to respond to that.
Okay, so like I'm saying, you have those countries, they can vet to ensure that radicals and terrorists don't come from Saudi Arabia to another country. Yemen, Somalia, and the others, it's gone from 6.
Oil money. They don't have any poverty.
No, that's the other point. These are failed states. Libya, Afghanistan, Somalia, they are completely failed states.
Sure should be on that list.
Absolutely. So that's the whole point. And just to keep in mind, those 6 countries were on a refugee ban list that Obama had instituted. Okay?
No, for real?
Yes.
Yeah. Refugee list that he had instituted.
Yes.
To not let them in this country.
Exactly.
Yes.
Obama had done that.
Obama did that. Obama did that.
And Obama, you know, there's a lot of things Obama had done that I actually supported. But for some reason, they go after Trump.
No, but people are not aware that Trump did not kick this nation.
That's right.
Obama
I
kicked the
agree
nation, and Trump was
we
just
gotta take
picking
care of
up
everyone
from where
before we
Obama
get
left
political.
off.
But then Europe
So we
is like
cannot
the whole
blame Donald
Brexit
Trump.
and
We
this
have to
whole
blame the Democrats,
European,
especially Obama, because that was Obama's
establishment
7 nations.
fucking power structure is keeping these people, the Syrians and the Yemens, man, have nowhere to fucking go, dog. They're not letting them go anywhere. But get this. I agree. I mean, American Jews do not really understand what's happening in other countries.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm a Levine.
Right.
I'm American Jew.
What's a Levine? What's a Levine?
Levines are Jewish. We have a sacred place in the Jewish religion. The Levines were the servants of the cones in the temple. We have a sacred place. Levines are like second to the cones. Exactly.
We actually moved to
Didn't know that. You know, we're on the same. He's a Jew for Trump.
We're aware. There is actually, as a matter of fact, many American Jews that are very aware of what the situation is and what's going on.
Right, because they're letting Muslims into the country and the Jews are being persecuted and beat on the streets. They can't wear their fucking thing they can't wear the Star of David on the streets because they will be attacked.
Exactly. That's very unfortunate, and that's what we're trying to prevent from happening here. It's already been happening.
But in the temples, the rabbis are saying, let's bring these people here. They're being about compassion, but they're not seeing the truth on what's happening in these other places.
Well,
I don't think they.
Well, when you're referring to synagogues or rabbis, you got to also know that there's rabbis that are liberal rabbis, conservative rabbis. You got moderate rabbis, Orthodox, ultra-Orthodox. So they're all. It's just as far as that aspect of Judaism, that's all religion. So they all can. They say in Judaism, you get 2 rabbis in one room, you come up with 3 different opinions.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's your name? Paul. Are you're from the West Side or? From where?
I'm from out here.
You're from Torrance?
Yeah.
So am I. You didn't? Where in Torrance do you live?
Around like between Gardner and Torrance.
Well, we gotta get together. We got a lot of Trump supporters there who are starting to connect. So
yeah,
let's go. Right. Oh yeah, you're in Waters District then too. If you live in that area. Say your name again. Paul. Okay. Awesome. Where have I seen you before? Cool. I can't. I see new faces. Cool. All right.
Well, we want to go back to the Constitution. The Constitution is very clear that the president does have these rights to do this, to protect the American people. Yeah, it's in the Constitution.
We're here to hear from you. Love Trump, hate Trump. Let us know how you feel. Free speech.
Vetting, how come people who,
if you're Trump supporters, there you go.
Are they allowed back now? What happened?
The young people have woken up. They've seen 8 years of the crap that socialism pushes. You guys are a good future. There you go.
Look at that. Young patriots, you guys are going places. You guys know what's up. You know, run for office. You know what? I'm going to run for office. Look at that. Are you? We got so many friends that are running for office here in California because we're trying to turn the state around. So yeah, we're behind a few candidates that are running for office.
So it's going to go before the Supreme Court. We believe that Gary has the supreme right to
Class of 24. What do you want to run
They're using his campaign rhetoric, and we've finally noticed that in a lot of the discussions we've had, people are obsessed about what he said during the election.
I thought I was recording that whole time and I wasn't.
A lot of things that get us excited, you know, building a wall.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I got so much good stuff on there too, and I missed it.
He said a lot of things like that. He didn't mean to ban the Muslims. He said he was talking about banning potential terrorists. But he did say one time ban Muslims, and they're using that against him in the courts. But ultimately, you have to look past the campaign.
We need that guy who was singing to come back. We got to give Trump some tunes.
We did a rally at UCLA.
There you go.
I do a lot of singing professors. And this is a day after Trump met with 50 Arabic countries. Yes.
I saw that closely with the new arms package. That's great. That's great.
Yes, and so we're there at UCLA talking about that, and all they could fixate on what was said during the campaign. And I said yesterday Trump was received like a king, and in Saudi Arabia, Obama, I'm sorry, they didn't send an envoy today.
So I got your message. I don't try to leave you out. I just don't have your email. Now you have a Facebook, right?
I think they see more hope.
So I've already added you guys if you want to come to the waters thing.
I said this just happened.
I sent it to you.
Having problems reconciling what he said before the election and what he's actually doing. They're so stuck on the campaign rhetoric, they can't get over it.
Don't worry about it.
So what would you say to them?
He's fucking saying that my dick is bigger than yours. What the fuck? He said a lot of shit to stir the pot.
Did he stir the pot?
He absolutely did.
Did the pot need stirring?
It did need stirring, yes.
That's true.
Is he done stirring the pot?
I certainly
hope not.
Is the pot pissed off?
Yes.
Is the pot black or what?
So the pot's pissed off.
Yeah.
The pot is striking back, and they're using our taxpayer funds to continually do these outrageously false allegations, these false reportings. What do you want to say to the Democrats in Congress who can't stop? We're addicted to controversy.
Hey, Miriam.
Addicted to fake investigations. What do you say to them?
I don't think they're fake investigations. His private company, well, the new oil company the state-run oil company in Russia is going to pay him 60%
You know, and
of
it's
all
shame. It's a shame.
what do you call that? Income or revenue. It's going to go to his account for taking sanctions off of their oil drilling shit.
Well, I haven't heard about that. And okay, if that needs to be investigated,
well, this is the thing. The Democrats aren't even fighting the right fight. They know what's going on, but they want to talk about this other stuff that doesn't matter. He's a capitalist through and through, and he's gonna be making money off of this, and no one's bringing this to light. It's fucking bullshit. But should we get pissed off he's making money, or should we be happy he's making money? I don't know.
Okay, I think we would all object that if he's using his position of power to make money, we would not be happy about that.
Right, there are so many backroom deals, and it's been cataloged.
Well, he does. There is an ethics commission. He has ethics attorneys that are closely watching this. He's put a lot of his stuff in blind trust where possible, and he has ethics and he's proven to be true. I think every one of us would be pissed off when George Bush betrayed us or did.
Whatever. What did he do?
Oh, one time when he tried to put his counsel on the Supreme Court.
Counsel? You mean
one of his private attorneys he tried to appoint to the Supreme Court. A bunch of bull. We hated that. That was disgusting.
Harriet Myers.
Harriet Myers.
Yeah. She was terrible. She was a total, yeah.
I believe, Trump has put billionaires, unheard of, in the cabinet, rather than political hats. But all
love Trump, hate Trump. Let us know. We're listening. Celebrate free speech. Donald Trump is our president.
And I believe that's why Donald Trump put him there.
We got visitors from all over the world. We got visitors from this place and that place. We got people from West LA. We got people from all over the county.
Plus the Democrats had
this is it. Trump's the president. Good, bad. We want to hear your thoughts.
By letting all of these controversies and these fake investigations distract which is, and in spite of that, he's still got a lot of economic growth going just on enthusiasm. But once
Hey, how you doing?
we believe in a comprehensive tax reform, healthcare reform, and that those are still going through the process. Should it happen sooner? It should have happened sooner.
Check it out. Trump picking up chicks at the Santa Monica Pier. Santa Monica Palisades Park.
They should not pay fucking taxes. You can't tell me that state tax is going to be removed, or there's going to be loopholes where people won't have to pay won't have to pay more than 36% of their income. The fucking top 1% are gonna have a amazing fucking day when they don't have to pay those taxes. When we gotta pay our taxes, is he looking out for us?
Well,
the Trump supporters disenfranchised.
You ask a question, I want to ask a question. If these homeless people that are over there right now...
You don't like Trump? Why? I remember this guy said no.
Okay, so if Trump does actions that markedly take them off the street, give them jobs, will that be one measure for you?
Okay. You're running for president, buddy?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Okay, so what's the ticket you're running on? Democrat or Republican or independent or what?
I'm running for me.
Are you running on the bear ticket? Because I see you got barriers there. Okay, we got somebody hiding in the grass for some reason. Okay. All right, so there are some people who aren't exactly Trump supporters.
Section 8, there's only 3,000 units. Motherfuckers don't want to give Section 8 out.
Well, now, they just did pass a law.
This is great.
All right. So that well, then that's where you call Garcetti's office. You know, they just found out there was $100 million.
Why does the federal government take care of this?
Well, they just found out there's $100 million.
Corporations take care
I didn't
of
see
us.
that one.
Well, the taxes, they do give a lot of taxes, which is supposed to happen. There's a $100 million grant given to the city, which they lost. It was supposed to be used for housing. Now you have yes, and now the feds have stepped in to investigate this. It had to take somebody working in the bureau who kept screaming and complaining about the money's not being used for housing.
Not afraid of anything. Right here in Santa Monica, baby. I wanted to tell everybody. I was hoping, I'd say, this place wasn't so sold out liberal. Way back when, Bob Dornan was the congressman for Santa Monica. B1 Bob, conservative Republican. He was Tea Party before there was ever a Tea Party, and he represented Santa Monica. So there's hope. There's a chance to make Santa Monica great again.
Pension funds for a lot of the state and local bureaucrats, for police, fire, and...
Go Trump!
We have issues with that.
Trump all the way!
Funds that were supposed to be for homeless, to the bureaucracy.
Free speech rally! Love Trump, hate Trump! Let us know! Trump supporter right here, all right!
Just for California, $500 billion. And
who are you, sir? What's your name? My name is Arthur Schaffer. I am a proud Trump supporter, president of the Beach Cities Republicans, proud member of LA County for Trump, right here.
Right on.
That's it, baby.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being here.
You bet.
Per year. Is that fair?
Who's this?
In the city of Bell, he eventually got prosecuted. Motherfucker, it's not just that one, and it's happening at the county level, across LA County and across the state. Maybe not in such a big level. That was hidden because it's such a small community and the people were uninformed. But I'm telling you, this is happening on a state level to the tune of $500 billion. $500 billion they're hiding in clever accounting tricks that will be revealed.
Way, dude.
I'm telling you, and this is why a lot of these taxes they're passing, these gas taxes, won't be used to improve the roads.
Trump supporters?
Absolutely.
All right. What's going on?
How are you, man?
I'm all right. What's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan and Michael? Are you the guy I was talking with? You're the guy from Oklahoma?
Yes.
Awesome. Dylan, Michael. Okay, cool. All right. What is it?
How you doing today?
I'm great. A lot of Trump supporters actually coming our way. Santa Monica and West LA. Everything.
To do a,
some more people out here today.
I want to talk to people I don't agree with, though. I want to.
Guess what happened yesterday?
Trump supporter, not? Well, we want to hear your thoughts, good or bad. Not afraid. Look at that old glory. Yeah. Get that flag out there.
They want to wait until after the 2018 election.
All right. So, Michael, you live here in Santa Monica or what?
No, I'm actually from Temecula.
Oh, okay, right out there in Riverside. Got it. You came all the way out here. All right.
Gotta support the principles that...
Especially out here in deep blue.
Yeah.
People's Republic. What's going on? What's your name?
Vincent.
All right, Arthur. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Yeah, they want single payer.
Good girls gone bad. Trump all the way. Trump all the way. Trump is your president. If you hate it, tell me why.
Like your health account.
Yeah.
Or, I had worked in an architecture firm, and they took my coverage, and I had to do the account, the healthcare account, where part of your money was put into this account where you can pay for healthcare. But it's bullshit because, you know, if something happened to me, whatever menial amount of money I put in there wouldn't fucking pay for.
Hey, Crystal Nolan, thanks for that big shout out you gave me on YouTube.
It means it all goes into the hand of.
I remember that, Crystal. Thank you so much. We're working on that lawsuit in Huntington Park. We're going to take that city down along with Cudahy. No illegals. Stop illegal immigration. Support President Trump. Trump all the way. If you hate Trump, tell us why. We can handle it. Free speech rally. Free speech.
Government bureaucrats, you have to
love them or hate them
to do an operation. How do you like that?
Wait, that blows my fucking mind. So you tell me I have to get heart surgery, so I go to you and say I need to have my heart replaced or some shit?
You go to a government bureaucrat, and if you're yes, I'm telling you, Governor Brown wants to do this gigantic plan right now. And if they have a
hey, Miriam, what's going on? How you doing? What's your name? Los. Okay, got.
There's one man.
Okay, I don't have a periscope right now.
I forgot his name. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff. We now have a single.
God bless Donald Trump. If you hate Trump, tell me why. If you love Trump, we're with you. Tell us why.
They just passed the gas tax.
Either way.
They killed the ability to recall. They added an extra year to the process. They're going to repeal Prop 13. To all you Californians that have a house and are paying 1% taxes, goodbye. You're going to be paying 5 to 10% taxes on your property taxes. That's what the Democrats are proposing right now. Destruction of Prop 13.
That's pretty average across the country, man.
I agree. Most people in America are paying between 5 and 15%. So a little grandma who's living on a pension, who's just barely scraping by, you'll see hundreds of thousands of people in retirement unable to afford the taxes. Their houses will be sold. Probably after 5 years, the government will take their houses for taxes, or they'll have to move out to Arizona or someplace. But this is how they're going to fund government-paid health care. These hundreds of billions of dollars of new
Trump all the way.
Expenditures.
Weed and food, please.
Right now.
Food, is that what it said?
Yeah.
They're going to do this by raising taxes.
That's what it's coming to in California. People have to beg for pot.
Well, they don't even. Man,
tell me what's going to happen to my Medi-Cal.
You don't have to work or
I
even worry about money.
I got Medi-Cal. You tell me my Medi-Cal
homeless
is going to
people
be
have it great down here, man.
They're going to convert it to single payer.
How are you?
Mercy.
It's similar to Medicare.
All right. How are you? Awesome. Come to join us? All right, come on over. All right.
They manage my health care. The local person that manages both my Medicare.
There is a little red amongst the blue in Santa Monica. You love Trump, hate Trump, tell us. Awesome, there you go. I have hope for the new generation. They've woken up. All these kids are pro-Trump. They don't want the crappy, sick, old socialism. They want Trump. Trump all the way, baby. Yeah! Make America great again.
The medical system is about to collapse because the government will not be able to finance. Total chaos. And they're expecting the federal government to come in. They have the highest crime rate in the world in Chicago.
Chicago's out of control. They have new technologies to triangulate where gunshots are coming from, so the police can act. Yeah.
But is it working?
I don't know, man. I read about that like 3 months ago.
But highest murder rate in the world.
Dude, you know that poverty is the driver of crime and drug abuse.
This is a common left-leaning talking point. That is not true.
Health care. They don't have freedom because
Trump all the way. God bless Donald Trump. You disagree, tell us why. If you hate Trump, we want to hear why. Not afraid to debate. It's a free speech rally. Free speech. All the way. Love Trump, hate Trump. We want to hear from you. We want to know your thoughts.
On the street.
There's the Santa Monica Popo right there.
Hey, thank you for lending us your friend. Thank you for lending us our friend.
Okay. All right, you Trump supporter? You're okay with them? You're praying for him?
Well, if the single payer thing is happening, people still have their normal health care, right? Or that's going to turn to single payer.
You want to enjoy the beach? We got you, man.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
That's perfect. No problem, man. Enjoy.
But you know,
have you noticed yet
always appropriate to talk about the status of
where there's no sexual.
We're allowed to do it. We got to do it. It's our state. It's absolutely. Glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying the sun. He's a friend of yours? Yeah? You're waiting for him to move along, yeah.
Centralized healthcare. It's saying, oh no, you don't need to work 40, 50 hours a week if that's what it takes to take care of yourself and your family. Oh no, the government, the so loving left-wing Democrats will take care of you, but in process of that, we're going to keep you on welfare, we're going to keep you going to hospitals that you want to keep you on.
Then you're going to ask him why.
Going to the doctors that you don't even know, your family doesn't know, you have no connection to.
Nick and Clem, you're together, right? You came together or just friends?
A lot of the Republican Party is in it too. The solution, my friend, is to decentralize healthcare. Get on single payer. Promote work. And you mentioned Chicago a second ago. Chicago has more than just an economic issue right now. Chicago has a cultural issue. We have dads impregnating women and then leaving. And then these children grow up with no sense of what a father is. They grow up. This happens in the inner city. So there's a cultural
Trump, love him or hate him, we're listening. You Trump supporter? Why you not like Trump?
The reason I don't like Trump, honestly, because black people are liars.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's all I have.
Let him finish. Let me move on. I want to hear you. I really want to hear you. Thank you for coming by. I want to listen. That's what it's about. Free speech.
And he can't even legislate. He hasn't done anything.
Okay.
He blames everybody except himself. He's not fit. He's a little man child.
What's your name, may I ask?
Ron.
Ron, we'll leave it at Ron. That's fine. Can you tell me one lie that he's told?
Oh my God. Let's start with the inauguration.
Okay.
And he's obsessed with that stuff.
You mean like the crowd size?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was a certain time and then it changed. What about it?
It's not true.
What is not true about this deal?
It's not even a deal yet. It might be down the line, but there's no deal.
That's our system, and the president takes the steps to make the deal, and then it has to be codified by Congress. That's fine. We do it all the time.
Do you before you achieve something, do you say I got a job before getting a job? No. Right?
But as president negotiating international deals, it's different. But negotiating deals is, and I think you're misunderstanding that about the arms trade. That's something that's been taken care of.
And another reason why is he making an I'll show you on Twitter. First of all, I remember Obama, he's like, I can't believe Obama is going to Saudi Arabia where they throw gays and all this stuff, and now he's making deals with them. Why?
Because he has shown a strong foreign policy posture compared to Obama, who went, let me finish.
North Korea's doing anything they want to do.
Obama went on an apology tour throughout the Middle East. Here we have, yes he did. In China, we see now China is actually taking North Korea seriously.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Okay, but yes, they are. North Korea fires off these warheads that pilfer out. They're terrified.
Now they know all you gotta do is look at Trump, give him a compliment.
That's not true. I disagree with that. But thanks for sharing. So, is there anything that you like about him?
No, I wish him nothing but luck. But it's like he's his own worst enemy, and he won't be able to legislate.
Well, he's not a legislator. He's the president. That's not his job to legislate.
Yes. Well, but he's gotta stop tweeting. Stop taking. He's gotta stop it. Stop it. If you want it.
Okay, you don't like his tweets.
And the funny thing is, it's like if you would have asked him even, like, hey, Trump, can you tell me about the healthcare? The healthcare. What? Give me some details. Has no clue. He's not interested. The worst thing about him, he's not interested in learning the issue. He's just not.
I disagree with you on that because he has said we want to end Obamacare. It's a disaster. We want to give veterans a better choice. He already signed legislation to fix that.
Signed legislation?
Yes, he did. He signed 30 bills, one of which had to do with giving veterans more choice.
It's not legislation. Anybody can sign.
He already did sign 30 bills. He did do that. Look it up.
Let me educate you. Only people, legislation goes
racist.
But he signed the bill that they passed.
Of course. But look what's happening with it now.
What about it?
The bill is dead on arrival in the Senate.
No, it's not. They're working on it right now.
In secrecy.
Of course, they're allowed to do that. It's a procedural. Ron, thank you for your time. But I'll say, okay, all right. You're doing it the right way. Do it by the elected process. That's what you do. All right, how you doing? Trump supporter? Okay, you're okay with our president?
Some things.
Okay, what do you like that he's doing?
I think that it's helpful that he's an outsider.
Oh my God, yes.
He knows
The deep state is trying to sink him. The same deep state that sinks you and wants to take us to the cleaners to have their fat lifestyle in DC. Oh yeah, I agree. What about it?
Not only DC.
Yes, I know. We got deep state in California that wants to tax us to death, funding illegals. Oh,
I actually see it more as a issue that is
GM is having problems.
okay.
and I see it as
I know. That was one of his biggest successes, was stopping the pedophile rings. And it got little press. Donald Trump, he's been going after these creeps. Oh yeah. Big.
Unfortunately, human trafficking is
and it will increase their profit margin.
Human trafficking
Ford
and
didn't
sex
do
trafficking.
that. Ford's bringing the
And actually,
back
he's the
here.
one.
Bill Clinton Foundation. I know. You know
Well,
all
that's
that.
what I'm saying
where it all
is
started,
actually
man.
one area where gangs of all races work together. We got the Russian gang, we got the Israeli gang, we got Chinese, Asian gang, black gang, Latino gang. They sell girls up and down the coast, and the majority are American girls. They sell it because with drugs, once it's used, you can't use it again. With a human, they keep selling it. And that's not really getting enough.
We got to stop that. Trump's been cracking down on that.
Well, I'd like to know where to check on that. Because
Start with town hall, because a lot of the media they blacked it out.
But I get I get the statistics.
Why don't you come to the microphone? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
The media's not.
We're free speech. We're all about that.
It's very difficult. I'm not a debater.
We don't have to debate. We just want to hear your thoughts. You can make that clear.
Down.
I actually
get this. 10-11, a news station,
research and
and
information I have. I try to get independent.
A white cop. He had a gun in his front pocket. The guy did not know how to deal with the situation. He was
demonize Donald Trump, and I don't see him as the panacea.
Sure.
Because
put your hand on the steering. Take
well, you can't change something that's been going on for millennia.
Arrest him
For at least centuries.
Yeah.
Then shot him 7 times.
He's gonna try to prove everybody wrong. That's what he's gonna do.
Hopefully,
He's fighting and fighting.
Well, he's definitely fighting a lot, and he has a lot of. I mean, when I see.
Keep sharing this, folks. Here we are in Santa Monica, stumping for Trump. Love Trump, hate Trump. We're here to talk free speech rally today, right here.
If Black Lives Matter, to Black Lives Matter, they would take the philosophy of their great leader, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, in one of his speeches, told the black community he realized that there was problems amongst it. If you look at just
there's our friend.
There's so many.
This guy said that Trump was a scam artist.
No need to pinpoint, but he said,
okay.
Get up, take care of yourselves.
Okay. This guy wants to marry him.
Stand up.
I love Donald Trump.
If the Black Lives Matter movement cared about themselves truly, what they would do is there would be a personal growth association. They'd be an association of growth. They would talk amongst each other. They would build strengthened bonds between each other. They would hold their composure, hold their calmness, become well-abiding citizens, principled.
Yeah, really, I mean, we don't have an audience, really. I think it's more about letting other people talk.
That is something that is worth being put in
I'd rather have them talk. That's what I'm trying to get them to do. So,
okay, man, whatever you think. I cannot speak for everyone, but
Trump all the way.
That they react at their rallies is close to barbaric.
And I'd like to ask you a question. So obviously I'm pro-life, but my question is, if Black Lives Matter to Black lives, why do they have the highest abortion rate in the country?
Is that true?
Yes, it is. You should look into it.
Well, should they bring the children up in poverty and still continue the cycle of crime?
No, they should.
Drug addiction?
No. They should, as we discussed a minute ago, get that father image.
I don't believe that black people have the highest abortion rates. I don't. There's so many white people who get
Well, it's a fact. You can't deny objective facts.
Check it out.
No.
Absolutely check it out.
There's a mass genocide going on right now. 60%. Yes, 60% of all blacks are aborted. 60%. You guys would have almost all the presidents had you not aborted the amount of babies every year. And Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, was a KKK who wanted genocide on the blacks.
I know, man. I heard about that.
It's tragic. It's horrible. You know, To be honest, the Republican Party would be in the minority for years had the blacks not killed so many of their precious babies. It's a tragedy going on. It's a silent genocide. Yes.
Going back to the point about, you said that you don't believe that black people have the highest abortion rate, but on top of having the highest abortion rate, they also have the highest rate of fatherless children. So black people have both that, and it's not like when you said earlier that Obama had such a hard time because he was black. That is a lie. That is fake news. He had a hard time because this is a culture war, not a race war. The liberal media indoctrinates people to telling people that we're racist against each other, and that's a lie. So it's culture, not race. That's the problem.
Okay. Absolutely.
Well, answer me this. Why
Michael,
are
right?
Republicans
Yes.
hating on Obamacare when it was a Republican ideal?
2 hours to get out here.
That was a Republican ideal in Massachusetts. It was Mitt Romney's fucking, policy.
UCR or where?
No, it's just the junior college of Montana.
Mitt Romney has to do the will of the people and of the legislature. That bill was brought up by the legislature. They thought they worked out a that why we weren't supporting.
Why you don't like him? Why? Free speech across the board. You hate him, you like him, we're listening. Okay, but why? Just not liking him is there's gotta be more to that than just that. I don't like him. Why? Because he has. But why? He's already married. But go Trump! Trump all the way! Trump all the way!
Don't be afraid.
Trump all the way!
We will listen to you. We will listen to you.
We're
Don't
willing
be
to
afraid
listen,
of
but
us.
then they just run
We
off.
should be more afraid of you. Come on over.
But tell us why. Don't just go, I hate him. Don't just say I hate him. Tell us why.
It doesn't mean I'm a communist.
My fault. Okay, he's next.
Hey, I'm a humanist. I'm a humanist. Socialism has failed Marxism, and communism has failed.
It's real simple. I just want to say, he mentioned that Republicans are the ones that brought the health care in the state. What state was it? This isn't about Republicans or Democrats. All the Republicans and Democrats are the same. That's why we voted for Trump. He's the only one that's different than all the rest of them. So if we're to fool ourselves,
yes, it is.
The left against the right, we're people against the politicians. The Republicans don't want Trump in there.
Trump all the way.
They really don't. So we just need to remember that.
How?
Just because one guy wanted help, and he happened to be Republican. They're the same.
This guy called Trump a scam artist, but can't tell me why.
He's taking on everybody.
Why is he wearing red? If he hates Trump, this is the day to wear red, because it supports Trump.
The deep state, he's taking them all on. And he has us. He has incredible support, which is good. But
oh man, he's hooked up. Can I have a few?
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and pour it in. Yeah.
We use our free speech
all
to
right.
respond to speech we don't like. And we invite everybody to come here and join in this conversation. You want to walk by like a coward and say F Trump and don't engage in our civil conversation.
Tell us why you hate Trump.
Lose.
Greg, come on over.
Tell us why you're here. I parked so far away.
Man, do you have something you want to say?
Trump supporter, all right.
Ma'am, do you have something you want to say?
Up.
No.
Okay. Okay. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I love that.
Come get on the Trump train.
Yeah.
All aboard. Woohoo. Hey, dude, you look skeptical. Hey, you're next. Hey, you want to talk? You have something you want to say?
Come on up. Love Trump, hate Trump. We're listening. You love him, you hate him. Tell us what you think.
I just want to ask you a question about what's your opinion on our forces overseas and being in Afghanistan and Iraq and Yemen and all these places. What do you think about that?
All right, hey, we have a question here. We have a question. Could you answer, Arthur? Can you answer this question? What's your feeling about us having? Well, you can ask it again.
Our forces overseas and foreign countries. How do you feel about us intervening in the Middle East? And what do you think is our end goal on that?
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak to it.
So first of all, we have a president who's like quasi-isolationist compared to what George W. Bush and even his father wanted to do. I really respect the fact that Donald Trump has done a few strikes in Syria in order to demonstrate that when there's a red line, when they cross it, we mean it. I've seen him seeking to establish peace, but peace through strength. He has made it very clear, whether it's China, whether it's Saudi Arabia, whether it's any other country, that we are interested in peace.
even with Russia, but for some reason that makes him a bad guy, that he doesn't want to take Russia down. But he's interested in that, not war. He is not afraid to show some strength like at North Korea. And that's what I think we need to see more of. Peace through strength. That's what Ronald Reagan did. He had very little...
Ronald Reagan saved my life, man. I was in the military for 9 years, man.
Wow!
Yeah! The best weapons ever.
Awesome! The greatest weapon he had was, we're going to consign communism to the ash heap of history. And he was there to chip off a piece of that Berlin Wall right after his presidency. Everything he worked for, it paid off. And in dividends. Awesome. What's your name again?
Jay.
Jay, thanks a lot. You're a Trump supporter?
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right. You wanted to say something, my man? Come on up.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's 13 families rule the world. Donald Trump is just a distraction.
Okay.
Rothschilds don't care about nobody, by decreasing the population. They don't care about the American people. They want everybody to die so they can control the world. By the year 2020, majority of the American people gonna have chips in their arm.
Yeah! We gotta put a stop to that. That's the last thing we need. I agree that we got a lot of overly powerful families that are trying to undermine us. That's why I'm glad Trump won. He's an anti-globalist and he's an Americanist. That's what we needed. We don't need a one world government. Every nation should exist on its own. Nations are the spice of life, and America is right there at the top. Yeah! All right, thanks for sharing. All right.
Proud to be an American.
We are proud to be Americans. We are proud of our First Amendment.
We're gonna have Based in LA.
All right, come on up, Based.
You want to speak? Well, we have Jeffrey from Based in LA. He's gonna speak right now.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey Mark Klein. I'm from Based in LA. We're here today to talk about freedom of speech. Does everybody here love freedom of speech?
Yeah!
Okay, good. It's important. The funny thing about freedom of speech is when I tell people that I'm going to go to a free speech rally, a lot of them act like it's weird. They're like, why are you going to a free speech rally? Speech is already free, there's no point. And that's generally leftists just complaining about the stuff that we're doing, trying to preserve our rights. And my response to that is always, why was there a women's march in January? Women have equal rights. Women's rights were never under attack, ever, but still, millions of women marched in the streets to remind everybody that women exist. So maybe we're just here to remind everybody that speech is free in America. And free speech is one of the founding principles of America. Every American citizen is allowed to say whatever we want to say without fear of persecution or legal action being taken against us for what we say. Citizens can say what they want, elected officials can say what they want, teachers, nurses, cops, whatever, you're allowed to say whatever you want. Artists are allowed to make art about whatever we want. My art is comedy, and I feel that I should be allowed to make jokes about whatever I want to make jokes about. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I started doing stand-up comedy in the comedy clubs out here, and one of the first negative interactions I had in a comedy club in LA was with the manager of the club. I had a joke. I need to forewarn you, it might not be that good of a joke, but it's still a joke anyways. And I'm allowed to say it because it's America, I can say whatever I want. And my joke was simply that I understood the Muslim mentality of wanting to blow yourself up because the leader of your religion married a 6-year-old and then had sex with her when she was 9. And the only thing more frustrating than having a wife is that wife going through puberty. So of course it drove him to blow himself up in public heads. So I told that joke. Again, it's fine. It's not super great, but it's okay.
How many people are American, dude? American.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. But so I told this joke. After my set, the manager of the club pulled me aside to let me know that jokes about Islam are not okay in that club. So I, of course, am like, I respect you as a private business owner and your rights to say what you do and don't want in your business, of course. However, if we culturally accept censorship, soon we're leading down a path that will lead to legislation that censors us. We see this in the UK, we see this in Canada. These first world developed nations that are making laws against things like speaking out negatively about another religion. And the fact that that's a law in other countries makes me a little worried about what's going to happen here. You've all heard the expression that politics is downstream of culture. As soon as we're culturally okay with censorship, we will then be okay when people start politically and legally censoring us. And that's not all right. A lot of the censorship that people want is censorship against what they call hate speech. Now, how do you even define hate speech? The fact that people want to say certain words are considered hate speech eliminates the idea of context in speech at all. I know that if I was super mad at this gentleman here, his name is Shereen, he's a lovely man, if I called him an ethnic slur for Hispanic people and punched him in the face, that would be considered hate speech and therefore a hate crime. But if I said, hey you, I hate you, and punched him in the face, that's not hate speech or a hate crime, despite the fact that I explicitly used the word hate and said that hate was the motivator for my crime in the first place. For some reason, one is hate speech and one is not. I don't understand. In case you haven't, sir, can you just shut your mouth for 1 second? In case you haven't noticed by the accent I have, I'm gay. And the hate speech that's used for gays is the word fag, which I think is a cool word. It's fun. I use it a lot. And people want to make that word against the rules for some reason. Now, the problem with that is when I'm playing World of Warcraft and a tank isn't pulling aggro, I'm going to call them a fag. That's how online gaming works. You can't take that word away from the online gaming community. When I'm grocery shopping with my roommate and he says that he's been missing his afternoon tea, I'm going to call him a fag in the tea aisle because that's the faggiest thing I've ever heard anybody say in my life. When my British friends want a cigarette, they're going to ask for a fag, and we can't, as a nation, police the language of people who aren't born here. That's racism. So you can't take the word fag out of our vocabulary. It's not okay. My creative partner and I were on a YouTube talk show called The Trump Report. It's interesting. It's just 3 liberals complaining about Donald Trump, but I recommend you check it out anyways. We were on as Trump supporters, and in a conversation on that show, we talked about the importance of free speech and the fact that the word fag is okay to use depending on context, because obviously we have free speech in this country. You should be allowed to say whatever you want, but if you're going to attack someone with your words, you need to accept the consequences of that. So we talked about how the word fag is cool. We're friends. We use it all the time, like schoolyard chums at school. Then a few weeks later, we ran into this older woman on the street, and she proceeded to call me a fag a whole bunch of times in an attempt to offend me. Now, she is one of those burn your bust hardcore left liberals, and so my favorite thing about that situation, I wasn't offended by her calling me a fag because, again, the word's awesome, deal with it, but I'm always caught off guard by the hypocrisy of the left, because those burn your bust hardcore leftists, they're always going to say, don't use these words, but as soon as she was given an opportunity to call me a fag, she did it a bunch of times. So she's a hypocrite, which is fine. A lot of older white women are hypocrites. It's okay. This is America. But that definitely happened, and I found that super amusing because, again, as a right-leaning, conservative Christian gay man, I'm always caught off guard when people on the left claim to love everybody and are so quick to hate me just because of who I am. It's completely awesome.
That's what they say. I don't see color, right?
So here in America, we need to fight to preserve our right to free speech. That's what we do. That's what we care about. America was founded on this. When James Madison was writing the U.S. Constitution, he made sure rule number 1 of America was Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech of its citizens. So continue to preserve free speech, continue to fight for free speech, and exercise your right to free speech as much as possible. Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
What was your name again?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Mark Klein from based in LA.
Very good. Hey, if you're new here and you're not on this list, we're going to do some more rallies at the 3rd Street Promenade. We invite you all to come on down and be part of it. Let me not. So I need your name and your preferably number. We do a lot of through Messenger. or your email. So make sure we get that before you go. All right, we're asking people's opinion. What's your name?
My name is Miriam.
Oh crap!
Where are you from, Miriam?
I need to contact Michael's.
Very good. What brought you down here today?
Because I really love my country. I love Obama.
We hacked my Facebook account.
And I can't stand Hillary and Obama and all this crap that they've done to this country the last 8 years. And let me tell you something. How many people don't understand? How many people do you understand what the implications, the impact that the Middle East is having? The state of Israel.
The Middle East
How many people here support the state of Israel?
Who supports Israel?
Miriam.
Okay. Who does not support Israel? Put your hands up. Well, there's one. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for saying it. There's one.
Okay, because the reason is, whether you like Israel or not, it's going to happen. Okay, God, if you realize it, when Moses came before Pharaoh to let my people go, okay, Pharaoh said no. Okay, this was a very big event that took place. Okay, Pharaoh had the snake, and you know about Trump's story about the snake.
Where does he have to park?
Okay, everybody knows about that, okay? That stems from the fact that we all have to be careful of the snake. The head on the snake, okay? And when Pharaoh presented his snake, guess what? Moses used the staff, and the staff turned into a snake. Folks, listen to me.
We got this is our free speech rally. We're Trump supporters. Why? You don't believe in free speech?
Yeah, fuck you. That's my free speech.
Why?
I don't believe in you putting me on YouTube. That's what I don't fucking believe.
What is it?
I don't believe in you putting me on YouTube.
Then you don't have to look at me.
Fuck you.
I'm pregnant. Stop.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I'm pregnant.
I'm not interested, but thanks.
I'm pregnant. Stop.
Okay.
No fighting, please.
Okay, my mother's dead. Thanks. Okay, so why are you angry?
You stopped us.
I didn't stop you. You just walked by. Are you angry? Okay. Okay.
I don't want to hear this.
I don't want to hear. He came at me.
I don't either. I don't want to hear it.
Fucking propaganda bullshit.
Okay, that's fine.
Forget it.
We have a right to stand up to these individuals. They're full of hate.
I agree.
They're very angry, aren't they? Wow. Jeez Louise.
Are you about to commit assault on a video? Hey, you're on video. Go ahead and punch him.
I have to record this. I have to record this because something might happen. Whoa! Okay.
Police! Back up! Police!
Okay.
Police department, back up!
He spit at him. I got it. You okay?
We do not go!
I didn't do anything.
This guy's hostile. Okay, watch it.
You don't even care that she's pregnant!
This is an example. This is an example of the hate that we're dealing with. Okay, good. Thank you, officer. Thank you for your service.
I want to test HIV and hepatitis. I want to test HIV and hepatitis.
Thank you, Santa Monica Police. Thank you.
You're the best police.
All right. God bless police. Okay, we're giving you space.
Asshole.
Shame.
You got what you deserve, punk.
You got what you deserved. This is a free country and you will not take that away. Hey. Goodbye. Na. Hey. Goodbye. Thank you for your service, officer. Hey.
Goodbye.
Okay, at least I tried. You spit on Antonio. All right. Okay, I've changed my view. I used to be really hostile toward the Santa Monica PD, but they did their job.
All right.
All right.
Civil conversation. question. We invite all of you to come up, speak with us.
Go for it. Okay. Hey, what's up, fellow deplorable?
So step right up. You want to have a conversation?
What is it? Sure. Thank you.
Donald J. Trump. We're having lots of great conversations here. That flag, no. Hey, what are they? Randy. That flag, no. Not acceptable.
It's freedom of speech.
No, not acceptable.
All right, all right.
Welcome. What you just witnessed was the left's degree of tolerance or intolerance. Any thought.
Antonio, did it hit you too or just spin?
No, just right here. That's
Okay,
all good.
good. We took him down, man. The
Hey, where's
police.
Nowie? I thought Nowie
I know. I was waiting for the.
Nowie's been threatening Kyle on his messages all week. So I mean, you know, so what?
That's base stick right there. Okay, got it.
So I thought Nowie was going to be here. I messaged him.
I'm very disappointed too. I was expecting him.
I mean, he told me he was going to be here. So.
Well, I want to answer your question, Jeffrey. The question you had was, I'll tell you what the answer is. It's hated speech. If your speech is something that they hate, then they have no tolerance and no affording of you the rights of freedom of speech. You'll be afforded
Yes, they did. All of
no
it.
civil right.
What is it?
You'll be
Yeah,
afforded
I got everything.
No right to your First Amendment.
I didn't know if he was going to swing, but then he spit on him, then it was just.
But he spit, so we took him down.
You will be called a hater because they hate. They hate what you say, and they want to shut you down like a totalitarian tyrant. They are the villains. They are the evil ones, and they are willing to use.
I love that. Another man with an American flag.
They're willing to use violence and oppression. We just had an incident.
All right. I love that flag. God bless it. All right. How you doing, my man? All right.
Hate and intolerance. And you know what came out of his mouth? Not an argument, not a thought, but a spit. He just spit, which is an assault. He spit in a man's face. That is a prime example of where the
All right. We took somebody down. We got rid of a hostile actor. All right. All right.
Violence and violence. The violence of spitting is bodily fluids in a man's face because they do not like, no, they hate what you're saying. So when they hate what you're saying, they're going to call it hate speech. But let's keep it real. What is it? Who's hating? They are. What you're saying is hated.
We'd love to have you speak if you want.
They will hate you and they'll hate your words because they're hateful. So that's what I want to say.
Wonderful. Glad you're here. You're in the right place.
That's that, man. It's all
God bless Donald Trump.
It's hate speech.
Trump all the way.
On their part. They hate you.
Trump all the way.
They hate what you got to say.
Love Trump. If you hate Trump,
is hateful.
we're here to listen. We're here to talk. We want to talk.
You are hateful, but they hate you. And that's where the hate comes from. We give everybody the right to speak because we believe in everybody's right. Who's the victim?
Yeah.
Mind if I just get a little information?
Yeah, he's doing it, guys. He's pressing.
What's your last name?
Trump loves you. Trump loves you.
Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Trump. All right, our good man Antonio is pressing charges.
Yes, sir. I gotta go, but I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks a lot. Did you got the mass resistance article, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. Make sure you share with mom and dad. We kept so Matt, remember we kept out the other stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So we okay.
All the way to the Middle East peace process, then we're going to have a big war.
Love Trump, hate Trump. We're here to discuss free speech all the way. Love him or hate him. We're listening.
We will be attacked. We will be wiped out in the rest of the diaspora. It's a big warning from God, the God of Israel. And the people who believe in Jesus Christ, unless you're going to, you will also be in danger because you don't believe in Islam. So if you want to support Sharia, then you'll be for the Middle East peace process. Okay, and that's
Michael, right?
Yes.
So tell me, okay, there was a question about Israel, and you said you don't support Israel?
One second.
Yeah. I'm asking, free speech, free discussion?
Of course.
For human
No,
life.
I do not. I don't support Zionism. I do not support the state of Israel. I'm Christian. And a lot of people will, take biblical verses saying that we must support Israel and he who curses Israel shall be cursed. However, we look at this state of Israel modern day, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but it was created in 1948, obviously after World War II, a man-made creation, not endowed by God, not endowed by the Holy Spirit, nothing like that. And what have we seen come out from Israel? Zionism. We have seen global Jewry, which that might be an offensive term.
Well, let me ask you something.
Okay.
You say that there's no spiritual basis for what you're seeing happening.
Okay.
So what do you say of the scripture that says, can a nation be born in a day?
Can a nation be born in a day?
That's a prophecy, and it was fulfilled in 1948.
Well,
there is no other country that has the same status.
Well, let me ask you this. What is Israel without United States funding?
It's still Israel.
What is Israel without us intervening in their wars in the Middle East?
Which wars have we intervened in?
Oh gosh, I thought you were calling me. We've been in the Middle East since
wars that Israel has been involved in?
Okay, well, there's the Palestinian conflict, and America has really been. Okay, how do I?
So that's not a war, is it?
Okay, there hasn't been an official declaration of war, but there is a conflict, and America is meddling in it. Let me ask you this: what do you know about Zionism?
Well, let me respond to that first. It's also in scriptures that Israel will be a cup of trembling for the nations, and that's happening right now, including the United States. Every country is mandated to have some kind of a policy about Israel, and it's happening. So we see a scriptural basis again. Now, you wanted to ask about what do I think is Zionism?
Zionism.
I believe Zionism means that you support the Jewish state and you support Jewish people having their own country and being able to immigrate, aliyah, to Israel. So how do you define Zionism?
Real quick,
how do you define Zionism then? Because I need to hear that to understand it.
Okay.
Your point.
Yeah, we're trying to have a conversation here. I'm not really viewing this as a debate as much as a conversation.
Well, that's the same. It's okay.
Okay, so one problem I have an issue with
Israel. Please come up to Miriam. She's one of our
one problem I have with Zionism.
She's very knowledgeable.
And we're here to stand up.
We've had some wonderful conversations here today. We invite you all.
One problem I have with Zionism is the complete Jewish control of media that we are seeing in America right now.
Where is the proof for this?
Okay, I don't have the exact names on me right now. I actually do have them at a list at home, but they all end with Rothstein or Murray or something.
No, they do not. Let me give you one example. Okay, we are debating. We have to do this.
The largest media conglomerate in the world is Walt Disney Network, who is headed by a Jewish man.
What's his name?
Let me grab it for you real quick. I have it. I don't know the name off the top of my head right now.
And while you're looking that up, just because someone is Jewish doesn't mean there's a Jewish cabal, if you will. Why do you say that?
One second, I'm getting this man's name for you real quick.
So everybody, this is Michael from Temecula. He's willing to discuss why he doesn't support the state of Israel.
An incident number? Okay, all right. Well, if you're insulted, make sure you get an incident.
Now, while you're looking that up, I'd like to tell you,
I'm not getting connection out here.
Who owns the New York Times? Hugo Slim. He is not Jewish. The LA Times, the Tribune Company, is not owned by Jewish communities. But that really disturbs me because there is this... Okay, but I'm still going to speak to everybody. So when there's this argument about Jewish people supposedly controlling the media, that's actually based on a Tsarist forgery. The Protocols of the Elders of Zion is a Tsarist fraud. It was published in the mid-19th century.
Are you saying that it's a fallacy that Jews don't have control of the media?
Yes, it is.
Then why aren't we allowed to criticize Jews?
You're allowed to. When you say criticizing Jews, what do you mean? Individuals? Or do you mean the whole Jewish race?
I'm talking about Zionist culture. Why is it that a liberal could say anything they want against a conservative and vice versa?
a politician can speak against a civilian and vice versa, but the second that somebody says, here's why I have a problem with Zionism.
You're allowed to say that. I'm just letting you say it now.
This attack comes upon you. This attack comes upon you. And this is an issue I have with conservatives too, is they haven't woken up to the fact that they are being controlled. They are being controlled by Zionist policies.
Let me ask you, so give me an example where well, you didn't define that for me. So let's do two things. Define Zionism and give me an example where Zionism is controlling Americans.
Okay, so Zionism is essentially branched off into two branches, which is international communism and international globalism. Look at look at the communists in World War II and pre-World War II. The Bolsheviks comprised of 80% of the Soviet Union. Does that not say something?
What were they comprised of? I'm sorry.
The Bolsheviks.
What about them?
Of 80% of the Soviet Union. Does this not bother you?
80%, what were they?
The Bolsheviks. I'm saying.
Okay, Bolsheviks were 80% of the
Soviet Union.
I'm not surprised. They were communists. They pushed a communist regime.
So what happened after World War II? We started to see this influence of multiculturalism throughout the entire world. It started to be a sin to be a white male. It started to be.
Hold on a sec. When did that happen in the 50s? And I just want the record to show you still have not defined Zionism.
I've defined Zionism.
Okay, say it again then.
I don't like his answer.
No. What I heard was this. This is what I heard. This is what I heard because I'm listening.
We're not yelling. We're not yelling.
I can't help it if you talk over me.
Don't yell at us and we won't yell at you.
So, what you gave me is two branches of Zionism. You said communism and globalism.
Correct.
But that's not a definition. That's an example. So what is Zionism? You're giving examples. What is Zionism?
If you're not willing to speak from a logical point of view, then,
okay.
then
so would you go from my
over.
view, my definition of Zionism, which I offered to you, and I will offer it again, which is that you are an adherent of the belief that Israel has a right to exist, that Israel should exist based on biblical prophecy.
I'm okay with Israel. I'm okay with a nation of Israel.
Okay.
That's not my problem.
Okay, so what is the problem then? That's why definitions matter.
That's not my problem.
So what is your problem? What do you have issue with?
What I have an issue with is multiculturalism, which is directly branched out from Zionism.
Why?
Why? Okay, let's go back to World War II, the Soviet Union.
Okay. You ask questions and you don't interrupt you.
I'm giving you answers.
Yeah.
And there's whatever you post this on, whatever conservative form, because let me tell you right now,
my own channel.
I'm not a conservative, but I'm an American. I'm not a liberal either. I'm not either.
Okay.
I think both are repulsive groups of people.
So I want to make sure I'm following your train of thought, which is Zionism created multiculturalism.
So whatever form you're posting this
my own
on
channel.
Okay.
So you're set.
All of your people, I'm sure some of your viewers are going to research some of the things I'm talking about.
I hope they do.
And you know what? I'm just going to be straightforght and direct when I say this.
This is a very powerful point you made. I want you to be able to follow through on it. How did Zionism create multiculturalism?
Okay, this branches directly back down to the Soviet Union and them winning World War II essentially.
Okay.
Bolsheviks comprised of 80% of the Soviet Union.
Okay.
So, something that the Soviet Union abided to was the principle that Karl Marx wrote, which was the destruction of family values. If you haven't read the Communist Manifesto, read it. And I'm talking to your audience as well. If you haven't read the Communist Manifesto, read it. One of the points of the Communist Manifesto is the destruction of family values.
Absolutely.
And third world immigration into Europe and multiculturalism. Now, the Soviet Union leader, Joseph Stalin, was a Marxist. He was a cultural Marxist.
Yes, he was.
And he was an economic Marxist.
Absolutely.
80% of their government comprised of communist Jews. Are you starting to make the connection here yet?
Now the Jews part, where does that come in? I missed it because it's loud. I'm willing to listen, but I didn't walk away from him. He's claiming.
He did tell you later on that because
I missed it because it's loud, just like you were complaining. You got to give me patience because it's loud.
I'm finished with this interview. I've made
Why?
my point.
No, you haven't, because I want to understand. You said that 80% of Bolsheviks were Jews?
Let me conclude.
Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is 80%. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Good. Okay.
What I'm saying is 80% of the Soviet Union were Bolsheviks.
Okay, but what does this have to do with Jews or Zionism? It's still not there.
Define Bolshevik. Do you even know what a Bolshevik is? If you did,
This is a militant party that was pushing communism. That's simplistic, but I'm giving it to you.
Jewish communists.
No, it doesn't.
Because there's enough of them.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Jewish people are not communists by and large. It is not. It's not consistent.
Jewish communists.
I don't agree with you. That is wrong. Please do not malign the entire Jewish community. He's not.
You just specified it. You're not listen.
But the idea that it created multiculturalism is not true.
Racist. It's like me calling you. Sorry.
Please don't. Okay.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. This is like me calling you racist when you clearly know you're not. However, there are some racist whites. I'm not saying that Jews are inherently communist.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks for correcting me if I made a mistake.
Okay. So here's my conclusion, and then I have to go.
Lancaster for Trump.
The Soviet Union won World War II with the assistance of America and the Allied powers. The Soviet Union was comprised of a Bolshevik government. This branches off into the conversation that we were previously talking about, which was Zionism. You asked me, where does this belief of multiculturalism branch from? It branches from Karl Marx's teaching in the Communist Manifesto, which the Bolshevik government of the Soviet Union embraced. I am finished.
Here's one thing. Do you notice how he's walking away? Because here's something that he forgot to mention.
On top of the hill.
This man forgets to mention.
Raises all ships.
Excuse me. I listen to you. You won't listen to me.
I'm finished with you.
Don't you understand that most Jews fled the Soviet Union? Zionism is a counterweight. They hated the Soviet Union.
So why was it a Bolshevik government? You know what? Listen.
But it's not about being Jewish or about being Zionists. You just need to think about these things.
I have one more thing to say.
So we need to start clearing this up. This is why some people push what is seemingly an anti-Semitic argument.
Yes, and it's not anti-Semitic.
But it is. If you don't support Israel, you're anti-Semitic.
You're part of the same group of people that say, we're not racist, we're not racist, understand my point of view, yet you're calling me an anti-Semite.
I didn't call you an anti-Semite, I said your view is anti-Semitic.
My issue is not, here, I want you to put this on your channel, please.
Because the stuff you're saying isn't connecting, I've just given reasons why.
For my reputation, I want this on your channel. I'm not anti-Semitic. I have a problem with communists, and it so happens that the Soviet Union was a Bolshevik government. Please put all of that on your
But that has nothing to do with Israel, and that's what Zionism has to do with it. He's not used to thinking.
Yeah, where's Omar? I heard he's coming.
So just to let the record show, what we're seeing is a misconception of what Zionism is. And you're connecting it with communism, and it's not true.
Somebody who has done the
because I have to tell you something. You can't say how am I a slave?
You're a slave.
I'm a slave. How am I a slave?
Step right up.
Because
any comments about Donald J. Trump? Any questions? Step right up. We have people for.
How am I a slave?
We're not
I asked you questions and I listened.
Here, let me ask you. What's your political ideology? Tell me about it.
I am a conservative Republican, pro-family, pro-life. Why is that a problem?
Tell me about your philosophy. You gave me a title.
Excellent. I support free markets, free enterprise, free people, those traditional, natural values. I don't like using the word tradition. That's not acceptable to me.